Hey guys, what's up, man? This is the Bull from the Bull's Garden. I'm here at my container garden this morning. I want to show you how the tomatoes are doing and show you some of the peppers, how they're coming along. But as you can see, this tomato plant here, right in this pond, is doing awesome. You can see just one branch right here. I don't know. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 or 15 tomatoes just on this one branch, and as you can see, they're all nice and plump and healthy, doing good right in this pot. And then on this side over here, this branch here is doing pretty good itself. So I've been keeping this pot moist throughout, even throughout the hot days. I water if the pot seems to be completely dry. But anyway, as you can see, this plant is doing very well. I had once I got plenty of tomatoes on it, I cut all the suckers off. I trimmed the plant down. I have plenty of tomatoes on here now, so I don't want any other energy going anywhere else other than into these tomatoes. So no need for any more suckers. I don't need any more plants. I'm sorry, any more fruit on it. So just want to get these ones now to ripen. Plenty of sun here in this location, so and like I said, I trimmed off a lot of the unnecessary growth. I cut off a lot of the leaves that were growing, so now some of the sun penetration can actually hit the fruit and get them to nice and ripened up. Let me show you right behind here where I have my other potted tomato and show you, see how that one's coming along. All right. As you can see, this tomato plant might be even doing a little bit better than that one there. Look at that. Just loaded with fat tomatoes on there. Again, like I said, I took off a lot of the, took off all the branches down here, so my plant wouldn't have any chance of developing any disease that may be from down here, down at soil level. So I cut off all those leaves. I cut off all the suckers. I cut off some of the extra branch leaves on the side there, so that again, a lot of the energy can go right to the tomatoes, and it's been working just fine. As you can see here, we're totally what you call loaded on this plant. Lots and lots of tomatoes on it. All right, so I'm going to take you over and show you a couple more of the plants from the container garden. All right, so I'm at my third and fourth container for the tomatoes. This one plant over here, as you can remember, this was the little teeny runt. Obviously, it's not a runt anymore, and it's got quite a few tomatoes on it. But this one is, coming on behind these ones here, because it was, it was a runt at the beginning, and I had to pump him up and get him to do what he needs to do. So now he's getting quite a few tomatoes on there. Pretty soon I'm gonna do the same thing to this plant as I did to these ones over here. So as you can see here, again, this tomato plant here is just loaded with tomatoes. Loaded with tomatoes. Big, fat, healthy looking tomatoes on these branches. All right, so that was the container garden for the tomatoes this year. It was a complete success with them. I'm gonna go ahead and show you now some of my mini peppers and the jalapeno peppers to show you how they're progressing as well. As you know, remember, I already harvested a lot of jalapenos off this a couple weeks ago, and it's just about probably in the next 2 days I'm going to go ahead and harvest from it again, because it's got quite a few on there. All right, so this is a shot from underneath, looking up at all the jalapenos. So you can see there's quite a few jalapenos on there. plant is doing fantastic. Fantastic. And it's got nice size jalapenos on it, and the flowers just keep coming and coming just off this one little plant. So I think, for me, I'm the only one that really eats the jalapenos in the house. So one plant was plenty for me. So anyway, that's the jalapenos. Doing good. Did the same type of program on these jalapenos in the pot. Just kept them trimmed, kept off all the unnecessary growth that was growing on it, and just kept the branches that were producing fruit, and it just the plant took off, and it's just put out tremendous amount of jalapeno peppers. So I'm going to take you over now to my sweet mini peppers and see how they're coming along. The mini peppers are now really putting out a lot of peppers throughout the whole. Each branch is just got lots and lots of mini peppers on it, and this plant here will continue to produce these mini peppers throughout this whole summer growing season into really until when it starts getting into fall. There'll still be mini peppers growing on this plant here. They're very prolific and producing mini peppers. Last year, I just, off of 2 or 3 plants, I ate mini peppers throughout the whole growing season, and I was able to share with the rabbits that really like sweet peppers. So there you go. I mean, this plant here has peppers all the way down, even almost down to the base, where I'm going to go ahead and clip some of those off there, because I've been a little behind on this one here. Since it had a whole bunch of peppers on it, I didn't want to kind of clip them off, but I'm going to go ahead and at least clip off to right about here, because there's some big peppers on right here. But there's some little ones growing down here, but I'm going to go ahead and do away with those. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now. You don't need any, bring any disease there just because you want to save a pepper. So go ahead. So that's it, man. Took care of that issue right there real quick. So, all right, let me get back up here. So that's the mini pepper, and it's producing flowers all up in the top, and some of this little side branches that it's putting up there. And that's fine. I don't mind it with these peppers, because these peppers are not very heavy like the bell pepper. So anything that grows up there will be fine until it gets to a certain point where I think, okay, well, it may be a little bit much, but yeah. All right, so I'm very pleased with the container garden, how it produced this year. I was able to harvest plenty of zucchinis from it. The zucchinis now have, kind of died back, so I am starting over with those. But I was able to harvest, 5 or 6 big zucchinis off of the pots, and I pulled them off on. I think you might have seen them on when we did Garden Wars. We were able to pull some off. All right, guys, the fun has come to the end. I gotta end the video here. I hope you enjoyed the series of videos that I did on my container garden. It's been a success. I hope that something I said or you saw me doing inspires you to give container gardening a shot. As you can see, the tomatoes went buck wild, went buck wild in these containers. So, give it a shot. I would suggest if you do your container garden and stuff like that, put your containers down on the soil instead of on your hot patio where the water evaporates a lot much quicker. So here on the grass, I think it helps preserve some of that moisture. Also, you get, all beneficial insects and worms and all that stuff that crawl up inside your pot. So anyway, keep doing what you're doing. I love you guys. Peace.